What up, what up, what up? Hey guys, I just got to my room. Cute little quaint room for the night. This couch is actually really cute. I want that at the end of my bed when I get home. Like, that's cute. I like that. What up, y'all? I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, so, in other news, I'm in Charlotte and I am going to a meeting tonight at 7 p.m. If you're in Charlotte and you can meet me at 7 p.m. tonight, you don't want to miss it. Like, what else you got to do? You want to come sit with some millionaires and figure out how to get yours, whatever yours is? Holla at your girl. But in the meantime, I'm excited because, can I just tell you, I was reading the Bible. Of course, duh. It's become my obsession. Because if you just really look at what's going on, like, I went all the way back to Genesis 1. P.S. I met a lot of people on the way to my hotel room. A lot. It's not hard to meet people. If you're in business and you say you can't meet nobody, okay, first of all, it's called saying hello. See, where I'm from, when you walk past someone, you smile and say hi. What's up? What up? How you doing? What's going on? That's what you do. When you do that, then people be like, oh my God, people want to talk. So then they just start telling you all their business. And then you be like, oh my God, let me tell you about my business, literally. And then there it is. But anyway, moral of the story is this. What we call it the Queen City. I like it. I actually like the people here. I feel like I'm in Georgia. I don't know. And let me tell you, I'm geographically challenged. And I am the person who don't know the map by heart. Don't need to. I know where LA at. I know where Dallas at. I know Florida, Georgia. Anything above, I know Vegas because my auntie there. Anything above, you know, New York. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, moral of the story is this. I was reading the Bible, Genesis 1, had to take it back to the basics. You know, sometimes you got to take it back to the basics when you're trying to figure things out, when you want to take it to the next level. It's time for me to be a multimillionaire. It's time. It's done. I've decided that it's just time. There's no creeping when you have vehicles that can exponentially grow you. And so I just went back to the Bible. I was like, Lord, you know, you're the ultimate creator. And right now I am creating a new situation. So let me go back to how you did it, which why was I even surprised? Because the way that it was done was, and God said, let there be. Boom, there it was. And then you know what I loved about the scripture was, when God said, let there be something, and then it was something, right? Let there be light. Boom, there go the light. Then he looked back at it. Not the rap song. Don't think about the rap song right now. Don't go there. My brain went there. He looked back at it and he saw that it was good. You know, a lot of times we claim a bunch of stuff. Look back, check your work, check your claims. Are you walking in alignment with your claims? Michelle, I'm going to speak to myself. I ain't worried about you. I mean, you know, I'm here live to share with you, to help you. But at the end of the day, this is my message for my soul, and I just have a little overflow for you on today. Nita, that's my auntie. Nita, that's my auntie. To zero for my auntie. Nita, that's my... Okay, so Nita's on here. So I was reading the Bible on a plane, and I just got so excited because I was highlighting the Bible app is amazing. And it's like, if you just look at the very beginning of Genesis, verse, you know, what was that? That was like verses maybe 2, 3. It was like the first 5 verses. You're going to see. And God said, let there be. Boom. So here's my question for me, you, us, all of us. What are you saying is done? What are you saying that is it? Let there be what in your life on today, on tomorrow, on 2019, the whole time, like in 2019. What are you saying? Are you saying that, you know, I'm broke? Every day you get up, you're talking about let there be more brokenness. Are your thoughts of the broke thought pattern? Are your thoughts of the lack, what I do not have? So many times we're so concerned about what we don't have. And so since we focus on what we don't have, we cannot see the opportunity in front of us. There are so many opportunities in front of you, baby. It's there, baby. When I was sleeping on the floor, the opportunities were still the opportunities. Whether I resonated with them was a different story, homie. So listen, here's what I want you to know is that you will not get what you're not an energetic match for. What you're not, you have to be. When God spoke, do you think, let me just show y'all something. Okay, wait. Do you guys think that God was like, I mean, imagine God as a human in Genesis. Let's just play this. Let's role play. Just be with me for a second. Role play. So here's God, and he wants to create something. And he was like, Let there be light. Let there. I think I want it to be. Thought about the light. I'm thinking about the light. Let me plan for the light. Let me just see how I'm gonna get to the light. Oh God, how do I get to the light? Light. No! God was like, let there be light. Then, boom! And then it was some light. Why? Because he said, let it be. Let it be. Boom, there you go. It was just right there. And then he was like, that's hot. That's hot right there. Okay, what we doing next? Okay, we gonna make some water. Boom, there it is. God had an energy. There was an urgency. There was like, it was a fact. It just was a fact. And there's a certain way you stand up and you walk and you talk when things are a fact in your life. I know I'm too much. I'm a little excited. Why am I excited? Because I just am. I don't need no excuse. Because I'm excited. The question is, why are you not excited? Because so-and-so left me. Because I ain't got this. I ain't got that. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. You can get with this or you can get with that. That over there is all your drama. You can get with that or you come over here and get some of this God energy. God was not focused on the past. God was focused on the people who had faith. God, in Romans like 10 or something, go Google it. I think it was Romans 10. Paul was talking to the Gentiles. Now here is Paul. Paul is talking to this whole other people that's way over there somewhere because his tribe is acting a fool. So he was like, hey, yo, Gentiles, God really, he gonna mess with you because of your faith. So you too can have some of this. And guess what God will do? He gonna bless you just to show them what they missing out on because they already know better. See, you looking at other people and you're drowning in your sorrows, darling. And God is steady handing out, pouring out blessings. So I'm gonna need you to understand that the opportunity, darling, is right in your face. It's right in front of you, whatever the opportunity is. Period. This is not no underhanded message. This is whatever the opportunity is. Period. You might need to go work at the gas station for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself back on your feet. That opportunity for that interview, you bump into somebody and they be like, oh my God, my uncle owned this joint. Like, well, we need somebody. Boom. The opportunity is there, but it's all about what are you walking in alignment with? You can't say you love God. I can't say that I love God and I don't constantly check myself on my alignment. God said, let there be light. And then it was some light. So I was like, oh, it's time for me to just go rogue on them. Like I started getting ideas. And that's when you really feel God. When you read the word and next thing you know, you start getting these ideas. Please grab a pen and paper and write it down because those are God ideas. If it's furthering the kingdom, if it's blessing, if it ain't telling you to go, be no hooker, go steal nothing, go, talk bad about nobody. If it ain't furthering that mess, and it's furthering goodness and you love God, if you love God and God blesses you, what do you think you're going to do? Hint, hint. You're going to be randomly crunk on Facebook for no reason because you read a scripture and you got a little time before your meeting. That's what you're going to be doing, okay? Because you love God. So God gives you things. He needs you to be blessed, baby. You are not exciting nobody about Jesus when you over there broke and struggling. And it's okay to be broke and struggling. Listen, because the story is so awesome of how I went from sleeping on the floor to not traveling out the country. I was just on the plane today. I was like, I have an amazing life. I fly first class, business class when I feel like it. Not all the time, because sometimes that price that's not fiscally responsible. But when it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? She does that. I'm out the country first class in luxurious hotels, baby. I'm just living this amazing life. And it's like, I used to count myself out. I was on somebody's floor. Do you know that there are roaches? Like what? I'm on the floor with a negative bank account. Taco Bell was my best meal. Wingstop? Oh my God, that was luxurious. I tell you guys, really Wingstop was like, ooh, can I afford Wingstop this Friday? After I paid all my bills, the excitement was, can I buy some weave? Not weave, black people, hair. All my white friends, I want to buy some hair, okay? And then, can I get some Wingstop and watch some TV and chill? Like, that was the highlight. I am living, okay? My car note, I just pay that every other month. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it to where they can't tow it. So, And then I just call every couple months and be like, I'm having hardship. Can you put the rest of the note? See, this is so dumb of me. I would ask them, can they put the rest of my car note to the back of the car note? Because that was an option they gave me, and it felt good to me. That mean I ain't got to pay my bill right now? Put it to the back. Anybody ever? Oh, I'm the only one? Okay, that's cool. I'll be the only one. But listen, this is where your girl came from, okay? I would do things like pay liability insurance and not I ain't mad at the weed. Listen, it's a plant. I'm really not mad at weed. It's the ding dongs that think you're supposed to smoke weed all day and actually have some type of whatever. You are not Snoop Dogg. You are not Wiz Khalifa. Get your life. My grandma had to use weed to get healthy. I believe it helped her keep living. It gave her appetite. So I'm not against weed like that. So y'all can get out of here. That's a tree. Anyway, but you can misuse it like you misuse alcohol. It's legal. So that's another story for another day. The moral of the story is this. What do you believe? Like, what do you believe? What do you believe? And then are you really showing God that you love him by making bold moves? All God keep telling me is like, you got to make faith moves, Michelle. And he's been telling me to upgrade like my mentality. And I'm like, okay, Lord. And when I tell you, and every time I think to do something how I normally do it, God, it won't work. Like this whole, I've been in the airport like 5 times now in the last week. And I keep getting upgraded, added. Even when I just checked into this hotel, I just got a hotel by the airport because I was like, whatever. I'm gonna be here for literally like a couple hours and I'm going back to the airport. And they put me in the elite thing. And I was like, yes, she's elite. The message is everywhere. You are elite. You are my child. And the message is for you as well. You are elite. You are God's child. Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what you've done. God loves you. God said all you got to do is believe that Jesus rose again. He died for you. Like you, me, us, everybody. So if we just confess that and then we start walking a faith-based life and tell other people to come on so we can get this cheddar and get these blessings and keep helping people, and all the glory goes to God. Glory? What? All the glory belongs to you. All the glory belongs to you, oh God. That's a good one. Listen, that's all we have to do. Are you serious? Someone paid a whole life in a very violent way for you. And all you got to do is say, God, I believe. Help me. Show my next best step. And boom, something going to happen. And you're going to be like, how did that happen? God going to be like, whoa. Now you won't really hear those voices. But you'll just know that it was nobody but God. Like God will show up in your life when you ask. God is a spirit, okay? I'm a spirit in a dirt body. So are you. In order for God to have dominion over your life and in your world, in your day-to-day, you have to invite him, okay? To make it legal here on earth, you must invite God. And so I'm just inviting you guys to just say, God, come into my life. Like show me, help me understand this thing. This may be confusing for some of you, what I'm talking about. It may be overwhelming. It's okay. Just keep tuning in. Just keep tuning in. And just play. Don't try to pray like you see people do on like TV and stuff. Because sometimes, I know for me, that like threw me off for a long time. People be like super professional praying, and that would just throw me off. Because I was like, well, I don't pray like them, so I can't pray. You know, I'll just kind of chill, mind my business. You know what I'm saying? But then I just started saying, God, help me. Somebody would say they love me. God, show me his heart. What's his agenda? Them kind of prayers, ladies, beware. Because he going to show you, and then you got to listen. You get the choice. I'm just saying. Yes, Miles Monroe. Study Miles Monroe all day long. All day long. So listen, moral of the story is this. First of all, if you're in Charlotte and you want to meet me and my mentors tonight at 7, like, yo, put Charlotte below and I'll give you the address. I'm just saying, come hear about what we up to. It's an amazing opportunity for you to be location free, for you to get in the best shape of your life, to make as much money as you choose, whether it's an extra $500 a month or an extra, why am I ashy? Can we buy some lotion though? All in first class with no lotion. This is how we do. Listen, whether it's an extra $500 a month, $1,000 a month, whatever you need. I'm going to my Millionaire Mentors house, and they are literally teaching everybody the exact blueprint. And you get to choose. You may hear it all and say, nah, that ain't for me. Cool. Thank you for coming, right? But you have to understand that opportunity is always right in your face. But our thoughts are limiting us. Oh my gosh, I want to just go around the world and just scream this out. Like, change your thoughts. You have to change the song that's playing in your head. You have to change the repetition. You know, a lot of times we just only look at what's happening. I'm drowning in debt. Oh, I'm just getting fat. Oh, this and that. We have to watch our words. God created, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he said, let there be light. That's how he did it. And I was like, well, if I'm serving God, then I need to speak the way that God did when he created things. And so far, most of the stuff that you guys, if you follow me, if I'm new, what up? I'm Keisha. LakeishaMichelle.com. If you've been following me, you should be able, like, you can go back on old YouTube videos and see, like, you can just see. And what happens is, in my quiet time, I take out a pen and paper and I write things as they are, even though they are not. And there's a scripture that says, do that. Call those things that are not. I should teach a class on this because I need y'all to get this. I need y'all to get this with all your life, because you guys are out here having kids. Ain't nobody teaching these kids that. So these kids running around trying to figure it out because the parents are like not doing anything. Come on, Gigi. So the point is this. We have to call those things that are not as though they were. We have to speak like God did. God gave us permission to do so. He made us in his image and likeness. You know what likeness means? You know why Robin Thicke got sued for that song? Everybody get a boom, 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 boom. What's that song called? Blurred Lines. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember. Robin Thicke got sued. Ed Sheeran got sued. Why are they getting sued for these songs? Because it has the likeness of Mr. Marvin Gaye. So imagine this is God, okay? And we have his likeness. Now, although this is a good analogy. Come on, Lord, work in your girl. Pay attention. Listen, we have God's likeness. Do you know what that means? Okay, so Robin Thicke gets sued for the song. Now, when you listen to the song, you singing along. If you can't see what I'm trying to do. I don't know the words. But that's what the song, Blurred Lines. I know you want it. It was jamming, right? The whole world was jamming this one song. Meanwhile, it had the likeness of Mr. Marvin Gaye. You can't take the likeness. Was it the exact song? No. But it had his likeness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do y'all understand? It had his likeness. Do you understand that when God made man, it was a spirit that was whisked into a dirt body, and God gave us his likeness. So if God said, let there be light, and then there was light, then what do you think you have the ability to do over your own life, over your children's life? What do you think you have the ability to do over? If we all understood that, we could pray out some stuff right now. We could really make things happen, but we need to understand what likeness is. Does that make sense, guys? You have a thread of royalty, a divinity inside of you. The infinite, omnipotent, all-knowing, all-seeing, loving, powerful, all-powerful God is inside of you. We all have access. You know, here's what I have to remind myself. There are times where I get busy with life and then I don't pray as much or I don't read the Bible as much. And guess what? See, God doesn't turn off when I turn off. He's such a loving God. He's still there. So all of the things that you are thinking about when you go to bed at night, I wish I had more money. I wish I had more time. I wish I had some new shoes. I wish I had some new clothes. Whatever you're thinking, that stuff is so minute. Do you understand that you are walking with the omnipotent power inside of you? And you have to tap in. And it's a muscle that we have to build. So the more tapped in, people say, where do you get your energy from? I don't know, God. Maybe like this, so I can talk to you. This is not something I naturally would want to do. Because I'm human. I have flesh. Okay? I would be some type of player. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. God is real. Okay? I will be pimping. Okay? Oh, I'm not even going to go there. But I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'm convicted in my entire soul all the way down to my toes. I can't do it. So I need y'all to know, because, in church, they don't tell you about that. They don't tell you, like, I always had 5 boyfriends. What? And y'all all buying my stuff. What? That was the normal thing for me. Like, why would I not? I don't understand. I didn't say I was sleeping with them all. I'm just saying. That's what I would normally do. But because the word convicts your soul, day by day, you just literally, it's just things that you normally would do. I used to always have my booty out, right? I used to always have to be a certain way to try to prove some point that nobody was even looking for me to prove anyway. But I would just always try to be all these different ways. See, you got to talk about what you like. I know who I would be without God. I would be one of the Instagram thoughts. Proudly. But God is so real, and he's blessed my life, and I've been protected from so many things, and I've literally almost died so many times, and I know it was nobody but God, and I just love the word, and it convicts my soul, and the more I tap into it, the more I grow, and it's just like, why would I ever want to separate from it? And then when you understand what Christ went through for you, for little old me, so even though I might be rejected on this earth, I will never be rejected. God will never reject you. He will never abandon you. He will never leave you. Once you invite him in, it's not over. But okay, I'm just trying to get y'all to understand that is real. And you can have an amazing, successful life. What you trying to do? Who you trying to be? I'm just saying, why don't we model the ultimate creator? And we so busy, sometimes we get so used to looking at certain people. You need to tap into God so he can show you what mentors you need in your life. And look at how he created everything. He spoke it into existence. He said, and these thoughts came, and then boom, he said it. He saw something, and boom, I want that to be right there. He made a decision. There was certainty. And the more certain you get, the more powerful you become over everything. You can start speaking to your bills. You can start speaking to your body. You can speak to your mind. You can just speak things over your career path. You can speak things over your bank account. You can speak things into existence. God gave you power. But it's like, until you tap in, it's like, I don't know what else to say besides, when are you going to tap in? And don't say, again, y'all missed my demonstration if you're just logging on. I did a demonstration. God wasn't like, I think there's going to be some light today. I hope there's going to be some light today. I'm thinking about making some light. No, he was like, let there be light. Light came on. So what is it that you're professing today and declaring today? What is it? Stop saying, I don't know. That means I'm scared to say because it might not work. Or maybe it's too big. Or who do I think I am? What are you professing today? My first declaration for this year was in 90 days, I'm about to help 300 women. I don't know how. I don't care how. I'm just going to tell everybody I can and train other people to do what I'm doing. And we're going to make it happen. I want to break records. You cannot break records with some fear, scary declarations. Period. You just can't do that, boo-boo. Okay? So I want to inspire you guys to God is so amazing. Yes. My friend sent me a song called Wow. It's called Wow. I think it's called Wow. It's like Wow something, but it's a gospel song. You should look it up. It's by Megan Williamson, I think. Jesus, wow. Something like that. It's really good. Moral of the story is, I love you. If you're in Charlotte and you can make it to this meeting, I think you should just come say hey to your girl. Come say hey to your girl. That's it. Come say hi to me. And then listen to this opportunity. It's like insane. Oh, here's a little Charlotte book. I'm only going to be here for one night. One night only. One night only. That's it. Then I'm going back to Dallas and I'm going cray. Okay? But in the meantime, I'm resetting my mind. Yes, been meditating on Deuteronomy. I love Deuteronomy. What you look at? Is that Moses and them? What's going on in Deuteronomy? Wish I could be there. I know. I wish I could live stream. I wonder if they're going to let me live stream. I'm going to ask them, can I live stream? So that if I can, I will share it with you guys. But it's one of those things where you just don't want to miss out. I mean, when last time you sat down with a millionaire who's trying to give you a blueprint? Who? When last time? Like a tangible blueprint. You ain't got to ship no products. You ain't got to buy. You ain't got to do nothing. But listen, and there's some work you have to do, but you don't have to actually You're not, like, it's just amazing. I think this is a wonderful vehicle for people. And it's truly going to bring freedom. And it's going to bring freedom. And guys, if you just do it through Christ, I just think you're going to have exponential freedom and exponential growth. So, I don't know why this makes me feel very official. Okay, I haven't been drinking coffee, and I have some coffee. This could have very much to do. Plus, I'm tired. And I'm excited. I read Genesis, and I was so excited on the plane. I want to tell the lady next to me, like, hey, girl, did you read this? She looked a little stressed out. I was talking to her, though. Got her information. I'm always collecting information. I got the Uber driver number. I got the lady on the plane information. I get the girls at the front desk my information. Listen, talk to people. That's another thing. Be a light. It's never about how you feel. If it's always about how I feel, I wouldn't be talking to nobody. I'd be minding my business Googling, because that's what excites me, Google. I love Google. I could just go down a black hole. But anyway, I love you guys. Moral of the story is go read Genesis and really read it and just pause. Look at the scripture. Look at how God was declaring things. And God said, let there be light. And boom, there was light. So my question as we close out this live stream on today from Facebook Church is... is what are you declaring? So I want you to take a pen and paper, and I want you to write this out. And blank said, let there, this could be a whole lesson. And then we could talk about how to make it happen and just really manifesting what you're talking about. It's amazing. So I want you to take a sheet of paper, and I'm going to write out an example. I'm going to write out an example. 300. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a formula. What's today? January, February, March. January, February, March, April. Okay. And you want me to like it. Okay, so, this looks really crappy. Let me just give you guys another view. So I want you guys to really write this out. Okay, you can't really, why is it not focusing? Don't look at my bad nail job. I'm traveling. Got to get it done. Okay, it won't focus. Oh, there we go. So I want you guys to write a sentence. Now notice a couple things that I did. Don't look at this part, because somebody gonna read that, because you just gotta be all up in the details. Okay. Oh, don't look at my nails. Jesus, help us. Okay. So, and Michelle said, let there be, and put a line, put a blank. And blank said, let there be. And then what is it that you're claiming to happen? Now, I want you to also put a date on it. This is literally how I started my business. I started my first salon business. I had a whole bunch of sentences with dates on them in my bathroom, in my closet, on my mirror, and all of it came true. And I actually beat my goals. And my brain was so focused on it. So what is it that you're declaring, and when is it happening? Okay? Right? And blank said, let there be blank. Okay? And you fill it out. I don't know what you're declaring in your life. So you get to do that. Go read the Bible and figure it out. But I'm just saying, I dare you to live like this, because it's how I live, like for real. And it's always the same formula when it's time to go to the next level. You just go back to, what do I believe? And then what's next? And you just keep going, and you keep leaping. You keep quantum leaping. Get that book, Quantum Leap. You keep quantum leaping towards your future, period. And it never stops. Like, what? It's going to stop when I die. Until then, I shall be quantum leaping. I love you. I am Lakeisha Michelle. Ask me anything at LakeishaMichelle.com. If you're in Charlotte and can meet me, we're going somewhere at 7. It is now 6 o'clock. 7:15. We're going to get there. We're going to hear about the opportunity. Hopefully I can live stream it. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime, I love you. Thank you for watching. Peace out.